basically, today I wanted to just come in and talk a little bit about the power of pleasure and why it can feel so scary, like why it feels so foreign in a way, why it feels like seeking out pleasure, filling your day with pleasure, even talking about pleasure, ranging from sexual pleasure, which is, of course, I know what a lot of people think of first when they hear that term, but all the way to just like having a pleasurable experience working or eating or creating or what you're kind of sensing in your day-to-day life. And so many people I know, especially women, although not just women, don't know what makes them feel good, don't know what makes them happy, and don't know what they do for fun. Like, don't know what brings them pleasure, even if they're not talking about it in that way. But I want to just start by introducing the sense that pleasure and what soothes your system and what kind of delights your senses and brings you alive is presented to us often as a danger, a distraction, and something that's going to make us selfish. Like if you're only concerned with your own pleasure and you're not concerned with anybody else's, you're going to be, like Scrooge McDuck backstroking through your gold coins in a vault somewhere while like people need you. And there's this, at least this is how it felt for me and in my body. There was this sense of like, I would become a bad person if I even give like a little bit of thought to this. And instead, what I found as I started to unlock pleasure codes, so like a type of energetic understanding and a sense of like, okay, this is actually shifting the way I think, shifting the way I feel. That's what the pleasure codes is going to be about if you sign up. I found that instead of removing me from the world or removing me from people or even removing me from care, which is kind of like what the big fear was, it brought me way closer. It brought me into my body, into the present moment, into being able to see like what's around me, what needs to be done, who needs what. And I was actually able to show up from that sense of like, I'm full and now there's like so much to share, so much to give, rather than being that like scraping empty feeling of like, I'm keeping myself small. I'm making sure that I can't do anything that makes me happy. Having the like martyr trophy arrangement instead. And then from that place was really not able to give much at all, or would give and have so much resentment. And it's like, people can tell if you're like showing up for them, but you hate it and you hate them a little bit and you hate your life. Like, you're not doing anyone any favors. You would literally be better off, and so would everyone around you, if you took the afternoon off and went and had a slice of cake and a glass of champagne somewhere and like read a magazine for a few hours and then came back, rather than like showing up to help but being a huge bitch about it. So